Hi, my name is Olivia and I invite you to join me on my journey on the Camino Frances. Today I set out on a 33-kilometer journey to Samos, determined to make up for the lost time from my previous setback. I only walked for 25 kilometers instead of the 31. As I've come to expect, the real challenge remains the unpredictable weather, which does not seem to be on my side.
The weather is very bad.
Good morning. I'm now in Laguna and the rain has finally stopped. It's been raining like crazy all night. And now I'm getting ready to go. Today it's going to be 34 kilometers to Samos and I'm hoping the weather is gonna get at least a little bit better because it's been bad and I don't have a rain poncho. But I will get one if I find a pilgrim shop. Anyway, I'm going soon and see you on the road. My shoes are soaking wet. I'm starting to walk. It's a beautiful day. Today are mind-blowing. I actually took the road because the actual trail is very muddy, as I could see yesterday, and I don't think there is any point in struggling there because it's somewhat by the road down here. The views are amazing from the road as well, so don't think I'm missing out on anything. It's just a little bit more comfortable. Oh, this looks like a potentially great view that I can't see because of the fog. It's so beautiful though. Just arrived in Samos and I think I see rain ponchos. In Samos, it was the first time I actually found a souvenir shop in a village on the Camino, and I really enjoyed taking a break and looking at the items they had. It was really nice. I got my rain cover poncho, which is in fact amazing, and this town is so cute. I only now arrived in Linares, where I was supposed to be yesterday before I stopped, which is a reminder that today is going to be a long day because I have a very long walk ahead of me. However, physically, it's fine. I'm not feeling too tired. I feel like I can walk as long as it's not raining like it did yesterday. I'm feeling much better. My clothes are dry, so that's good. And yeah, this difficult walk yesterday and a little bit of it today was not as difficult as the Pyrenees. I think I can confidently say now that the first day of the Camino, the Pyrenees, that's the most difficult walk of the entire trail. So after Linares, there's this steep forest walk again. Oh, look at that. It's sunny! I can't believe it's sunny after so many days. I know this is only gonna last for a few minutes, but still, it's amazing. You're really starting to appreciate things that you probably consider basic outside of the Camino. But if you're on the Camino, you're starting to appreciate many more things in life in general. This is probably one of its purposes. Look at this view. That is Hospital, I think, the next town, where I might stop for a coffee. Depends if I actually find a cafe. If not, I'll stop in the next one. So I've decided to walk for 35 more minutes to the next town. I don't know why, I just had a feeling that it's better to walk now since it's not raining and take advantage of that instead of stopping so early on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to walk as much as I can while it's not raining. I decided that I'm not stopping in the next town either, and I'm gonna walk from here. I'm gonna walk for 1 hour and 15 minutes and I'm gonna stop there, and then I'll be left with 3 more hours and something. It's a long walk today and I really want to avoid doing it in the rain, so the more I could walk now, the better. Although yeah, it's not easy and it's a long walk. There's a steep hill and it started raining, so change of plans. I'll stop at the first place I see. I decided to stick to the initial plan, so I didn't stop at the first cafe. I'm stopping in 35 minutes at the next one. I can't explain how bad the weather is and how wet my clothes are. 5 minutes to my stop, if the coffee shop is actually open. So the weather is very bad, and I didn't take the right turn for the place where I wanted to stop, which I don't even know if it's open because from today they're out of season, so some places might be closed. I'm just gonna go back and take the right turn and check because this is a bit much.
I'm sometimes happy that I'm researching things because I got this place to myself and I'm sitting by this fire and it's nice and cozy and quiet. I'm having a lentil soup. The soup is so good. I'm so happy right now. Still got, I think, 3.5 hours to Samos. But it's gonna be fine. Hopefully the heavy rain's gonna stop.
On the plus side, it's not raining anymore. On the downside, there's this very, very, very cold wind and my leggings are very wet. Hopefully I'll get a bit more warm from walking, but it's not looking good. and I have a very long way to go because my hotel is actually after Samos. Don't think you can hear me with this wind. So, not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so I decided to change my shoes that were so wet. They were wet from yesterday and I couldn't tolerate anymore, so I changed them to my Skechers, which are dry, and now I'll try to walk as fast as I can as long as it's not raining, because now I put my wet shoes in my backpack and I'm carrying my camera bag on my shoulder. I'm so done right now. We started raining heavily again and I'm just angry. I know these shoes are gonna be wet and everything's gonna be wet, and honestly, at least if there would be some sort of gear that would protect me from this, but it doesn't, and it's cold and it's horrible. I'm just done with feeling soaking wet in the cold wind. That's my problem. It's got nothing to do with walking. It's a bit much. Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm not angry anymore. Just look at them. This weather is absolutely crazy. Like, now it's almost sunny and the heavy rain was 5 minutes ago. As I previously mentioned, today I got a hotel booked and all I'm hoping for is a heater. If I have a heater, then I have no problem and I'll be fine with this rain. The frustration kind of added up because this morning I had to put on my soaking wet shoes from yesterday. Everyone took over the heaters before I arrived there and there was no space for me to put mine anywhere, so I just left them there in a cold hallway. And it kind of added up because, you know, spending 2 days with your feet wet and cold is not great. This weather is so unpredictable. 1 second it's fine, the next second it's pouring, then it stops again, the sun goes out. Yeah. Easy day. This is literally 1 minute after I said what I said. It's raining again. This is not looking good. From Castella, the Camino split into routes, so I need to make sure I take the right route towards Samos when I get there, because that's where my accommodation is, and I would also love to visit the monastery, and I will probably get there pretty late given my very long walk today. So I'll see how that goes. I might actually go to my hotel and visit tomorrow, because tomorrow I got a shorter walk. I'm now in Castella. I'm gonna take a coffee break so I can go to the toilet and kind of regroup for the rest of the walk. Yeah, I'm making good progress. I don't think I'm too far away. This is the place where the Camino splits between 2 routes, and I'll try my best to go on the right one. Although my friends here, everyone is staying here. Still got 2.5 miles to go. But then tomorrow I got this. So at least tomorrow I can enjoy the day more and walk less. Tomorrow I will only have to do 11 kilometers, which means that I could relax for longer in my hotel in the morning. I can visit Samos and I can relax in Seria a little bit as well. This is where the road splits and I am going left. The weather is nicer now. For 30 kilometers and I got around 50 minutes left. I'm not sure exactly because Google Maps doesn't see the trail. It just gives me the main road, so it might be more or less. But it's a relaxing walk. I'm really happy that it's not raining anymore and I'm hoping it will stay that way until I get to my accommodation. There are obviously no more pilgrims walking at this time. It's 6:15. And yeah, it's been relaxing being on my own in nature. Some areas feel so creepy, especially since there are no more pilgrims around. Like, just look at that. And on this trail to Samos, the villages are very, very small, so there isn't much going on. Haven't seen any cafes or not even albergues. There's probably one albergue in each village, but haven't seen much activity. And back to civilization. This feels good. Okay, so this is the way. Sometimes you push yourself to move further and something like this happens. You see this sunset or just the sun between the clouds, and it is all worth it for that moment. And here we are, 10 minutes to my accommodation. I walked 33 kilometers. Now that I'm here, I'm happy I have. And nothing compares to that feeling when you got 10 more minutes left and you see yourself sitting somewhere at the table having a soup or a glass of wine and just feeling that feeling of accomplishment, just taking in the dopamine because you've reached the goal and it feels so good. So that's where I'm right now, and I'm happy I decided to catch up with my plan even after yesterday's setback. And I'm here and I'm proud of myself, and it's not raining yet. I'm saying yet because the clouds are not looking promising. views are stunning, and I'll definitely come back in the morning to explore the town a little bit more. But now I'm going to my hotel. Finally. 3 more minutes. My hotel is kind of outside of the town, so I walked through the town and now I'm going a little bit past it, but I'll come back in the morning. And here's my hotel. It's called Vega. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but it looks nice. It seems like it would have nice views. I'm really looking forward to this. Quick room tour. So this is the room, pretty simple. This is the bathroom. And these are my 2 beds. And this is the view. I mean, could have been better, but I'm happy I'm here. I will get changed and go downstairs for a glass of wine and some tapas, and to just kind of take in the fact that I finished the walk and I'm here. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a much more relaxing day. I still need to walk for 11 kilometers, which is nothing, so I actually have time to explore this town and also Saria and relax a little bit. So that'll be great. And now I will see you from the bar. The homemade cheesecake here in Spain is so good. I can't believe I'm here in my pajamas, in my bed, in a hotel room. So today I walked for 33 kilometers and I went through all the mental stages possible, from being really excited to being really angry to being excited again. And the weather was exactly the same. Overall, it was a nice day. I'm happy that at least the rain has stopped from time to time and I could admire everything. One thing really changed. Physically, I'm capable of much more now. I walked for 33 kilometers and my legs are fine. I do feel like I walked for a long time, but it's definitely not the way it was in the beginning of the Camino. I've been sharing albergues with people for 6 nights in a row, and I know some people do the entire Camino only in albergues. But for me, being a very light sleeper, sharing the space with so many people, everyone having their stuff around everywhere, not having tiny space around you, not to mention everyone has the shoes in the room. If you need to change, you need to go to the bathroom and then come back. In the shower, you need to take all of your stuff with you. It's just generally very uncomfortable. I know that Camino is about community and I'm really grateful for that and I love every second of it. And I think doing this with private accommodation really takes from what the Camino is. And I think albergues are a must if you want to have the authentic experience. However, it becomes very tiring, especially if your sleep is not great, if the people in your room move around, you wake up very early, or someone might be snoring and so on. Tomorrow it's 28th of October and I'll finish the Camino on the 1st. So I only got a few days left and I can't believe this is coming to an end. I'm feeling sad about it. This is definitely an experience that's gonna stay with me forever, and it's much more than I thought. You kind of have to experience this to understand what doing the Camino de Santiago is like, because you get to a point where you know many people. You talk to people who know the same people that you met. It's like having a community but not living in one place. It's like having a moving community. Once you get used to it, it becomes a normality for a month and a half, however long you want to make it. It's a very interesting experience that I haven't had before, and it's really nice. I love the community aspect of it. I like how You say hi to everyone, you talk to everyone, everyone is part of your community. You keep meeting the same people. You're not alone. You do this alone and you're never alone. I know that today I just mentioned that was not a plus for me, but this is about community, freedom, being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with other people. Oh, so many things. And you don't understand it truly unless you actually go for it and do it. Before I decided to actually book the Camino, I kind of had a feeling I wanted to do it. But now being here, it's so much more than I thought. And I would honestly recommend this to anyone for personal development reasons. Because it's been a journey and it's been an amazing journey, and I think no matter how you look at it, it's gonna have a positive impact in your life. But I'm going to talk about that more in a different video because right now I'm super tired and really need to go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow on my slow day. Bye!